Hello students. So today we are continuing with our PYQ series. Today's topic is sequence and series. This is very frequently asked questions from logical reasoning section part of the syllabus, and there are few uh, frequently occurring sequences that are asked in this chapter. I have developed an algorithm to check it, and if you are interested in learning that, of course you are free to join. Welcome to join our CSAT Foundation course, which has just started from 8th of January. And okay, let us see these type of questions. First question, CSE 2023. There is a sequence of alphabets that is given, and in this type of question, what we have to do is there is a simple trick to it. We just have to count how many alphabets are there, including the missing place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there are 20 letters in this alphabet, including the missing places. So the repetitions, whatever that will be there, uh, they will be in the blocks of 4 or 5, the number which is factor of 20. So let us start with 5. Let us divide this in 5 things. So this will be the division. So there will be some pattern that will be repeating here. So you can see that everywhere the first letter is A, then we have A B C something something, then A B C something D, then A B B. Now here it was B C, here it is again B C, but here it is B B. So there is some changing pattern that must be there. So here it is B B, here it is A B C D only once. So one letter is going to be repeated twice and other letters are going to come once. So here we have A B C, here we have two blank places, that should be the repetition. So here it could be D D, then here it could be repetition of C or D, but here it is B. So logically it should be C C D, it is A B B C D, then last could be A B C D. So one letter is getting repeated and that is traveling from right to left. That is the pattern. So the missing letters are D D C A. D D C A. Option number D is correct. Next question. It is a mixture of again arithmetic and sequence and series chapter. Here we have certain terms, certain sequence, it is Z 2 times, Y 3 times, X 4 times, and so on till A. Question is, what is the middle term of this sequence? To find out the middle term, firstly we need to know how many terms are there. So we have from Z to Y to A, some number of A's. So Z will come 2 times, Y will come 3 times, and so on. So every time again X will come 3 or 4 times, and so on. So how many times A will come? A will come 27 times, because there are 26 letters in this alphabet. A will come 27 times at the end. So how many letters are there? There are 2 Z's, 3 Y's, 4 X plus 27 up to 27 X. And we know that 1 plus 2 plus this is equal to 27 into 28 by 2, n into n plus 1 by 2. But we have added that 1 from our side. So this sum is going to be nothing but this minus 1, which is equal to 14 into 27 will be 378 minus 1 is equal to 377. So that is total number of terms in this sequence. So middle term is going to be 376 by 2, or this middle term is going to be out of 377. If you do 376 by 2, you will get 188 terms. So we have 188 on one side, 188 on another side, and 189th term, 188 on this side, 188 on this side, and this term 189th term is going to be the middle term. That is going to be the answer, middle term. Now the question reduces to what is the middle term? What is the middle term? Meaning what is the 189th term? Now we have 2 of x, 2 of x, 3 of y, 3 of y, 4 of x, 2 of z, 3 of y, 4 of x, and so on till some number, and we want this sum to be just less than 189, so that we know that next which letter is 189th letter. So this sum we know is sum n into n plus 1 by 2 minus 1, and we want this number to get closer to 189. Now if let us now some trial and error thing, we will put let us say if we put n is equal to 8, if I put n is equal to 8, how much will I get? 8 into 9, 72 by 2, so 36 by 2, very small, so we have to go much higher. Now let us go to let us say 15, let us try 15. We have 15 into 16 by 2, so 15 into 8, 120 minus 1, again 119, very small number, we have to go to 189, so 15 is also small. Then next is we can try 20, let us try 20. We have 20 into 21 by 2, so it is 210 minus 1, so we have 209, so we have exceeded the value. So not 20, let us come little bit back. How about 18? 18 into 19 by 2, it will be 19 nines are, it is 161, na? 19 nines are 171. 171 minus 1, so we are at 170 when we have 18, n as 18, 18 digit repetition, but we want one more. So we have, if I have one more repetition, so if instead of n is equal to 18, if I have n is equal to 19, then what will I get? 19 minus 20 by 2 minus 1, correct, which is 189, exactly 189. This is 180, 190 minus 1 is 189. So ZZ, 2 more, 3 more, 4 more, and if you see 189 is exactly the last letter of this sequence. If we start from Z and go till 19th such a letter, now we have to go 19th from Z, where Z is the first one. So Z is the first one. Let me write everything: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. I have to, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and this last digit of that is going to be the 19th or what we wanted, which because of that minus 1. Because of that minus 1, 189th digit is going to be that I. Answer here is B, because of so this question was a mixture of both arithmetic and this sequence and series. Answer here is B. Now let us move ahead. Next question is, we have 40 children standing in a circle. One of them, say child number 1. So we have 40 children like this. This is child number 1, this is child number 40. They are standing in a circle. This child number 1 passes to child number 2, 2 passes to 4, 4 passes to 7, and so on. And question is, after how many such changes this ring will be in the hands of child number 1 again. And now in this kind of question, it is always better way to do it very manually without thinking much. So we have child number 1, he passes to 2, 2 passes to 4, 4 passes to 7. Then we have differences in the form of 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So we have 11, 11 plus 5, 16, 16 plus 6, 22, 22 plus 7, 29, right? 29 plus 8, 37, 37 plus 9, 46. Now remember, there are 40 students and they are standing in a circle. So child number 1 is same as child number 41. After the rotation is complete, same as child number 81 and 121 and so on. So whenever this one of these numbers appears in this sequence, we will stop, because that will be same as child number 1. And question is, after how many changes the ring comes back to child number 1, and that child number 1 is those things, one of those is child number 1, or any one of them is child number 1. So here we have 9, then we have 10, so far no child number 1, this plus 11 is 67, this plus 12 is 79, this plus 13 is 92, this plus 14 is 106, this plus 15 is 121, correct? So we have arrived at child number 1. How many changes? 1, this first change, second change, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th and 15th. So after 15 changes, the ball comes back, or the ring comes back to child number 1. The best way in this kind of questions is to do it very, very manually without thinking much. It won't take much of your time and you will get definitely correct answer. Next, what is the value of x in this sequence? Now this again, I have developed an algorithm to just be relaxed about this kind of question, and examiner can always design a question which is beyond those algorithms and which is really unsolvable, which is very difficult. So in this kind of question, we give certain amount of thought, do certain standard things. If the question is solved, great. If not, we move ahead, because our aim is not to solve each and every question. Our aim is to actually avoid our elimination due to CSAT. So spending too much amount of time in one question, letting our ego get better of us, is very, very unwise strategy. So what we do in this kind of question, we observe the sequence, we do try certain standard things in terms of, is it an AP, is it a GP, are the differences in the subsequent terms forming any kind of pattern or not. And another way, another very good and standard way is to take ratios of consecutive number if the numbers are first decreasing and then increasing. So that is what is happening here. First they are decreasing, from 20 it is becoming 10, and then it is increasing later on. So it is good if we take one of the possibilities that it could be something related to ratios of consecutive term. If you take ratio, ratio is half, this is 10 by 20, this ratio is 1, 10 by 10, this is 1.5, half I can write it as 0.5 as well, this is 2, this is 2.5. You see that 0.5, the ratio is increasing by 0.5 each time, 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, the next number would be 3 in the ratio. So 75 into 3 is the answer, which is 2 to 5. That is how you find this answer. Again the series question again here is little bit different. Which letters appears at the 100th place? That is the question. So we have to first find out the pattern. Pattern here is very, very visible, very simple. You have A, then AB, then ABC, then ABCD, then ABCDE and so on. So firstly 1, then this is 2 letters repeating, this is 3 letters repeating, this is 4, first 4, then first 5, then first 6 and so on. Question is, we have to find which letter appears at the 100th. So we have to first find out where does this begin and how does the 100th letter, where does this sequence begins before 100 and after 100. So we want, so 1 plus 2 plus 3 up till some number, we want this number to be less than 100, just less than 100. So if I put n is equal to, let us say 10, then sum is 55. So not still a lot more to go. If I put n is equal to 14, what happens? 14 into 15 by 2 is 105. So we have gone beyond 100. So n is equal to 13. If I put n is equal to 13, so that is AB, ABC, ABCD till ABCD to M. That is n is equal to 13 is equal to 13 into 14 by 2, which is 91. Correct. So 91th letter would be this A, AB, ABC, ऐसे करके ABC, D till M. This is where 91 stops. This is the 91st thing. Correct. And 92nd will start from here again A. Now we can go till 100. 92 is A, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 8, 9 and 100. So 100 letter here is going to be I. This is how you can solve it, correct? From 92 you can start and you get 100 letter as I. Again a sequence kind of thing. There are certain standard things that we can do, but in this thing, if we observe that things are increasing at some particular rate, we try to take ratios, it doesn't work. We try to multiply and add some constant, it doesn't work. It is not AP, it is not GP. Then after all hope is lost, after everything we have tried from the standard thing, there is one more thing that is very frequently asked, is that has to do with squares and cubes. So either number cube minus number square, this kind of thing, that a cube minus a square is the each subsequent term, or a cube plus a square is each subsequent term. If you try this here, this 2 is nothing but 1 square plus 1 cube, this 12 is 2 square plus 2 cube, this is 3 square plus 3 cube, this is 4 square plus 4 cube, this is 5 square plus 5 cube. So x is going to be 6 square plus 6 cube, which is 36 plus 216, which is equal to 252, correct? 6 times 6, 12, carry forward 1, 21 plus 4 is 25. So answer here is B. Again, there is not a lot to explain here. There are few standard things that we try. If those don't work, then we try something like this, and even if this doesn't work, then we move on, because there can be always sequences which are not solvable in examination hall. Next question is replace the incorrect term by the correct term. We have to replace the incorrect term by correct term in this sequence where odd terms and even terms follow the same pattern. That is already given. Examiner has already told you that how to look for the odd term. That look for odd terms and even terms in this sequence. So these are odd terms. Let us see if they form any sequence and is there some oddity in it. We have 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 6, 13, 13 plus 8, so plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus 12, right? So that could be the sequence, and they follow the same pattern. So even terms will also follow the same pattern. Now 2 plus 4, then it should be plus 6, fine. Then plus 2, not plus 4, 2, then directly 6, then 8, then 10, then 12. So problem was here. Earlier it was 4, 6, 8, 10. Here it was 2, 6, 8, 10. But rest of the things are fine. So problem is with this 2. If we replace this 2 by 0, everything will work out. It will be 4, 6, 8, 10 again. So answer here is 2. We have to replace 2 by 0. And question was replace the incorrect term by correct term. That is why answer was A. Next question. We are given two identical sequences in 2 rows. So this is again a sequence, this is a sequence, and they follow that same pattern. Now if you observe, again another standard thing, this is one of UPSC's favorite thing, that we keep taking ratios. If you keep taking ratios, here it is 0.5, 4 by 8, it is 1.5 here, it is 2.5 here, it is 3.5 here, it is 4.5 here. That is going to be the ratios. So ratios increasing by 1, consecutive ratios keep increasing by 1. And the same thing is going to be here. Question is, what is there in place of C? It is going to be 0.5 here, 1.5 here and 2.5 here. A is going to be 0.5, matlab 5 by 2. B is going to be 3 by 2 into 5.5 by 2. And C is going to be 2.5, which is 5 by 2 into 3 by 2 into 5 by 2, which is equal to 75 by 8. If we divide, it becomes 9 point something. So answer is going to be C. right? No need to calculate fully. Answer is going to be C. 9 point something meaning 9.37 pi ही answer होगा. Again alphabets. A very standard thing. We calculate how many alphabets are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 are there. So pattern will be in the repetitions of 3 or 6. Majoritarily there is always pattern repeating in after 6 terms. So let us divide in the brackets of 6. Now we'll look for the pattern. Fine. The pattern here is let us see. The first term is missing here. It is A here. Second term is B here. B here. Third term is B here. So same pattern possibly is repeating. Next, last two AB, AB. So here also it should be AB. First term is A here, it should be A here. So A, B, and middle term is only we are looking for. It is B here, and it is going to be B here. Is this the pattern? ABB, AAB, ABB, AAB, and ABB, AAB. That is going to be the pattern. Answer is AB, 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 AB. Answer going to be D. This question is not from this chapter. That was a mistake. Next question. Value of x in the given series. Very simple, very simple. If you make certain observations and if you look at it, very standard thing to do. 2 into 3 plus 1, some multiple plus 1 or some multiple minus 1, some multiple plus some constant, some multiple minus some constant. These are the type of constant series that we can get. So 2 into 3 plus 1, 7 into 3 plus 1, 22 into 3 plus 1, 67 into 3 plus 1. So next term would be 202 into 3 plus 1. So 606 plus 1. Answer is going to be 607. Very simple, very simple. Next is even simpler. We have a tabular representation. We need to find both letter as well as number. Number is simple. This is middle term is 7. 7 plus 3, 10. 3 plus 6, 9. 10 plus what is going to be 13? 10 plus 3 is going to be 13. So answer is going to be A, B, C, D, or B or C or D. And see, every row has A, B, C. This also A, B, C. So A, B, A, C. Next here it has to be B. So answer is going to be 3B. Very simple, very simple. Next, another very simple question. Question says a simple mathematical operation in each number of sequences. So this is a sequence 14, 18, 20, 24, etc. These numbers are given, and then they are saying a simple mathematical operation on this series, on this sequence with respect to prime numbers. We add or subtract, we do simple mathematical operation on this sequence, and we get a sequence of prime numbers. And then the question says, what is the next number in the sequence? Now we make certain observations. Is it possible? So these are all even numbers. So if we half them, do we get prime numbers? Not really. Here we'll get 9, etc. So though that is not the mathematical operation. If we add 1, here we get 15. Here we get 25. So no, not really we are getting prime numbers. But if we subtract 1 from each and every number, see what we get. We get 13, 17. Then we get 19, 23, 29, 31. So we are getting consecutive prime numbers. Which is the next prime number after 31? Is it? It is 37. Correct? We should know all the prime numbers from 1 to 100 by heart. So 37 is the next prime number. So what is going to be the original number in the sequence? 37 plus 1. Because we are arriving at this sequence after subtracting 1 from that sequence. Answer here is C. Simple. Okay. Next question. One page is torn from the booklet whose pages are numbered in the usual manner, starting with the starting first page as 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. ऐसे page number होता है. The sum of number of the pages, remaining pages, is 195. So one page is torn. So two consecutive numbers are missing from that. And then sum of the pages is 195. Question: torn pages contain which of the following number? Of course, they will be consecutive because page is torn. So consecutive number will be missing. What is the sum of the pages? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. up to n. and then 2 pages are torn, so 2 consecutive numbers are subtracted from this sum and we get 195. And this sum we know is n into n plus 1 by 2 in general. We want thus a number which is greater than 195 such that it is sum of 2 consecutive numbers. Let us find n which is getting this sum to be beyond 195. 195. So we can have n equal to 20 and we'll get 210. 20 gets us to 210. 19 will get us to 161, so that is less than 195. Oh, sorry, 171, which is less than 195. So we want, if there are 20 pages in the book, sum of the pages is 210, and if you observe 7 plus 8 is 15, and if those pages are removed from this 210, you will get 195. So everything fits. Answer here is B. If not, we would have gone to 21 and see which of the option fits then, and so on. So question answer here is B. We remove page number 7 and 8 from this book of 20 pages, and some of the digits, some of the page numbers is 210 is reduced by 7 plus 8, 15, which comes out down to 195. Answer was B. Next, again some missing letters. As always, we will find out how many letters are there, including the missing letters. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 plus 3, 10, 11, 11 plus 3, 14, plus 3, 17, plus 3, 20. And now the pattern will be in the brackets of 4 or 5. Most probably it is always in the brackets of 5. So let us make brackets of 5. Then yes, this could be the, this will be the separation. We have A here, B here, something here, D here. It is increasing. A, B, it could be C, D, etc. Right? So again, next letter, we have third letter here. Here A, here B, here C, here D. Every letter is progressing. So we have A, B, A, B. Then it could be B, C, B, C, and B. So here could be A. Then every letter is getting ahead by 1. So A, B, C. Here it would be C. Here it would be D. Then B. Second letter, nowhere is missing now, only the second last letter. So B, C, D, and E. That is going to be the answer. A, B, A, B, A, then B, C, B, C, B, C, D, C, D, C, D, E, D, E, D. That is going to be the pattern. Answer is A, C, C, E. A, C, C. Answer option number C. Very simple, very simple. Next, what is X in this given sequence? Now, if you look at the sequence closely, you can clearly see that these alternate terms seem much closer than consecutive terms. So there seems to be something going on. The pattern would be something like this, right? So let us find out what is the pattern, and more often than not, they will follow the same pattern. So here, the most basic thing you can do is find out the difference. It is 12, it is 20, it is 28. So difference is increasing by 8. What is the difference here? It is subtract this. So we have 2, 52. Difference here is 44. Again difference is 8. So you see that pattern is same. So difference here would be 36, correct? So 100 minus 36, 64. Answer would be 64. Because alternate terms are much closer, we are looking for pattern like that. Again our letters, we will calculate number of letters. 1, 2, 3 plus 3, 6, 7, 7 plus 4, 11 plus 4, 15. So it is going to be 5, 5, 5 difference. See AA at the end. So here 2 letters are repeating. So it could be CC, ACC, then AA. Next, here it is A, here it is something, here it is C. So whatever letter was in the middle is coming out, and next letter is going in. Whatever letter was in the middle, here A, it is coming out. So here it will be B, which has come out here. So it is BB. So C, B, B, B. B is going to be the answer. That is all. That is all. I hope it was helpful and you have learned something from it. At least picked up few things from it. In this chapter, there are certain standard things that we can do, and I have developed the one algorithm for it. and I will share it with you. We have started our new batch from 8th of January. You are welcome to join. Otherwise, these are the standard things that appear and reappear every year. This letter wala thing is the easiest one to do. You can pick and choose which questions you want to do and which you would want to leave. And thank you. And I will meet you in the next class.